Kuala Lumpur is the capital of Malaysia. Its modern skyline is dominated by the 451 tall Petronas Twin Towers, a pair of glass and steel-clad skyscrapers with Islamic motifs. The towers also offer a public skybridge and observation deck. The city is also home to British colonial-era landmarks such as the Kuala Lumpur railway station and the Sultan Abdul Samad Building. It is the largest city in the country, covering an area of 243 square kilometers, 94 square miles, with a census population of 2,075,600 as of 2024. Greater Kuala Lumpur, also known as the Klang Valley, is an urban agglomeration of 8.8 million people as of 2024. It is among the fastest-growing metropolitan regions in Southeast Asia, both in population and economic development. The city serves as the cultural, financial, tourism, political and economic center of Malaysia. It is also home to the bicameral Parliament of Malaysia, consisting of the Dewan Rakyat and the Dewan Negara, and the Istana Negara, the official residence of the Yang di-Pertuan Agong, monarch of Malaysia. Kuala Lumpur was first developed around 1857 as a town serving the tin mines of the region, and important figures such as Yap Ah Loy and Frank Swetnam were instrumental in the early development of the city during the late 19th century. It served as the capital of Selangor from 1880 until 1978. Kuala Lumpur was the founding capital of the Federation of Malaya and its successor, Malaysia. The city remained the seat of the executive and judicial branches of the Malaysian federal government until these were relocated to Putrajaya in early 1999. However, some sections of the political bodies still remain in Kuala Lumpur. The city is one of the 3 federal territories of Malaysia, enclaved within the state of Selangor, on the central west coast of peninsular Malaysia. Since the 1990s, the city has played host to many international sporting, political and cultural events, including the 1998 Commonwealth Games, 2001 Southeast Asian Games, 2017 Southeast Asian Games, Formula 1, MotoGP and 1997 FIFA World Youth Championships. Kuala Lumpur has undergone rapid development in recent decades and is home to the tallest twin buildings in the world, the Petronas Towers, which have since become an iconic symbol of Malaysian development. Kuala Lumpur is well connected with neighboring urban metro regions such as Petaling Jaya via the rapidly expanding Klang Valley integrated transit system. Residents of the city can also travel to other parts of peninsular Malaysia as well as to Kuala Lumpur International Airport, KLIA, via rail through KL Central. Kuala Lumpur was ranked the 6th most visited city in the world on the MasterCard Destination Cities Index in 2019. The city houses 3 of the world's 10 largest shopping malls. Kuala Lumpur ranks 70th in the world and the 2nd in Southeast Asia after Singapore for the Economist Intelligence Unit's Global Livability ranking and 9th in ASPAC and 2nd in Southeast Asia after Singapore for KPMG's leading Technology Innovation Hub 2021. Kuala Lumpur was named World Book Capital 2020 by UNESCO, IN 2024. Kuala Lumpur was ranked 2nd for the best outstanding city in Southeast Asia, after Singapore, and 135th in the world by the Oxford Economic Papers Global Cities Index. Some consider Kuala Lumpur to have been founded by the Malay chief of Klang, Raja Abdullah, who sent Chinese miners into the region to open tin mines in 1857, although it is unclear who the first settlers were since there were likely settlements at the Gombak-Klang River confluence before that. In the 1820s, Chinese miners were known to be involved in tin mining up the Selangor River in the 1840s about 16 kilometers, 10 miles, north of present-day Kuala Lumpur, and Mandailing Sumatrans led by Raja Asal EMS, and Sutton Puesa were also involved in tin mining and trade in the Ulu Klang region before 1860, and Sumatrans may have settled in the upper reaches of Klang River in the first quarter of the 19th century, or possibly earlier. Kuala Lumpur was originally a small hamlet of just a few houses and shops at the confluence of the Sungai Gombak and Sungai Klang River. Kuala Lumpur became established as a town when Raja Abdullah bin Raja Jafar, aided by his brother Raja Jumaid of Lukut, raised funds from Malaccan Chinese businessmen to hire Chinese miners from Lukut to open new tin mines there. The miners landed at Kuala Lumpur and continued on foot to Ompong, where they opened the first mine. Kuala Lumpur was the furthest point up the Klang River to which supplies could conveniently be brought by boat and therefore became a collection and dispersal point serving the tin mines. The geography of Kuala Lumpur is characterized by the huge Klang Valley, bordered by the Titiwangsa Mountains in the east, several minor ranges in the north and the south, and the Strait of Malacca in the west. Kuala Lumpur is a Malay term that translates to muddy confluence and is located at the confluence of the Klang and Gombak rivers which flow into the Selangor River. Kuala Lumpur is pluralistic and religiously diverse. The city has many places of worship catering to the multi-religious population. Islam is practiced primarily by the Malays, the Indian Muslim communities, and a small number of Chinese Muslims. Buddhism, Confucianism and Taoism are practiced mainly among the Chinese. Indians traditionally adhere to Hinduism. Some Chinese and Indians also subscribe to Christianity. As in most other Asian cities, driving is the main commuting choice in Kuala Lumpur. Every part of the city is well connected with highways. Kuala Lumpur has a comprehensive road network with more transportation development planned. Public transportation covers a variety of transport modes such as bus, rail, and taxi. Despite efforts to promote public transport, utilization rates are low, 16% of the population in 2006. However, public transport utilization will increase with the expansion of the rail network, operated by Prasarana Malaysia in Kuala Lumpur and the Klang Valley via its subsidiaries Rapid Rail and Rapid Bus, using the Rapid KL brand name. Since the takeover from Intrakota Composite SDN-BHD, Prasarana Malaysia has redrawn the entire bus network of Kuala Lumpur and the Klang Valley metropolitan area to increase passenger numbers and improve Kuala Lumpur's public transport system. Prasarana Malaysia has adopted the hub and spoke system to provide greater connectivity and reduce the need for more buses. KL Central was added on April 16, 2001 and served as the new transport hub of the Klang Valley Integrated Transit System. Kuala Lumpur offers a diverse range of attractions. For a truly memorable experience, consider visiting the iconic Petronas Twin Towers, explore the vibrant Little India, and immerse yourself in the history of Merdeka Square. Don't miss the spiritual beauty of Bata Caves, the modern architecture of the Kuala Lumpur Tower, or the bustling energy of Chinatown. For a unique experience, explore the Kuala Lumpur Bird Park or the Central Market.